What is up, my friends? Jesse with Just Man Sports Cards. We're at the CVC card show here in Modesto. The front entrance, just street parking's a little tough to find because we're in downtown Modesto. But they do have a parking garage right here and another one not too far away, and it's about $1.25 an hour. So not too expensive. I found a free spot for 2 hours. That's was about a 4-minute walk next to the Wells Fargo Bank. So I think it's $8 to get in if you prepaid, and then $10 day of. Hopefully there's quite a bit of sports cards, and this isn't just a Pokemon show, but we'll find out. So here's the entrance. Sounds like something else is going on in the other room, but we'll check out the card show. I bought a lot of cards today, so you'll definitely want to stick around to the end. Plenty of room, which I always appreciate. There's 2 rooms, so we'll check it out. It was $10 to get in. Second room. Aisles are pretty easy to get down. Tables, sometimes you have to wait a minute. I'm gonna call it like 65% Pokemon overall. I did go through some dollar boxes. I think I'm gonna go through some more, but I have spent $3 so far. There's kind of a transition between the rooms. This is room 1, so this is like dying down a little bit, and I think I'm gonna spend some time on these boxes if I can get in there. Okay, we're gonna go through my pickups, and what I roughly spent is I spent $3 at $1 table, and then I spent at $1 box table I spent $30, and then I spent $10. So I spent 40, so 43 plus the $10 to get in, 53. We won't count the gas. I broke these all out by prices that I've gone through and what they'll actually count for now. I paid $1 for this. I'll go for about $1 or $2. This is all the $1 or $2 stuff. Anything in a penny sleeve, I paid $0.25 for. Extractors. These are the golds are numbered out of 99. These surprisingly, some Brad Miller stuff. 250. These are 500s. Right, yeah, just a little harder. So that's a 500 as well. This is a 500. Gold Fingers. Cool card, but it only goes for $1 or $2. So these all go for $1 to up to $2, maybe like $2.50 or something like that. I just kind of broke them in stacks. This is out of 500. Color match. It's crazy, like a card like this just really goes for like $1.50, $2. You saw these are out of 99. Rookie Atomic. Not numbered, Greg Olson goes for about $1.50. These don't sell too often. The gold version out of SPX goes for about $2. Tio or Trill Suggs, my bad. 2013 rookie. These aren't numbered, but it's a refractor. Devin Hester. I kind of like him as a player, so I kind of pick up his rare stuff as I see it, even if it just goes for $1 or $2. And so I paid $0.25 for this. Everything in a penny sleeve, remember, I paid $0.25 for. It's crazy that all this stuff was in quarter boxes, but it was. These are pretty cool. Quarter. These are out of 271, as you can see there. So like a quarter, I pay $0.25, and then I pay ComC 50 cents to upload it. Plus they take their 10% on the sale. So for $1.50, I'm making like 75 cents a card here. Not getting rich by any means. $3.75. Brandon Lloyd rookie. Devin Hester rookie. Dante Hall refractor. Dante Hall rookie. Vince Young refractor. Reggie Wayne refractor. Terrell Davis Intimidators. This is the insert. I always thought they were kind of cool. They don't go for a whole lot. Andre, these are out of 149. I thought these would go for more than they do, but they just go for like 150. 25-cent cards, I don't sit there and like look them all up. I'll do it more when I get home just to save the time. Uh, and then I'm learning when I get home. And on the bigger cards, when we get to later, I'll show you some of the comps. Fleer Zone, 1997. This Jordan and Kobe is actually pretty rare and high grade. So pick those up. These are out of 1849. This set is starting to get popular slowly. It's not numbered, just a base card, but it goes for about $2. Shaq. If it has a price on it, that's roughly what I paid for. So with the 25-cent cards, I probably ended up paying like 22 cents after once I got discounted 50 cents on Revis Refractor. Another Revis Refractor was 75 cents. This was 25 cents, and they're out of 300. These are numbered out of. They're not numbered. That's right. They go for like $2. Reggie Wayne is like $1 card. Patrick Willis is $1 card. This is I paid $1 and it goes for about $1, so I didn't do well there. These I thought they would do a little better. I think I paid like $1 for these because they're in the what do you call that? Not the one touches, but the card savers. So those are pushes. Tebow goes for about $2. Michael Crabtree. Some of these look gradable. So some of these I might look at grading. Not all of them, obviously, but some of them definitely have a chance at tinning. So before I send them off to ComC, I'll give them another quick glance. Next pile. So this next pile is all like $2 to $4 cards. This is how I kind of broke it out. These two cards I got from the other seller. They're hollows. I got them for $1 a piece. They do about $3-4. That's cool. Matrix, Grant Hill. It's kind of like Refractor. So these are all like $2-4 cards. Brad Miller. It's out of 99. DeMarcus Wire. This is not numbered. Barry Sanders. This goes for $4 to $6, but I kind of put it in the $4 pile because there was a number of $4 sales. This is out of 5,000. Some of these don't sell a whole lot. Joe Flacco, purple. There's not many of them on. This is a Hidden Gems Refractor, $2 to $4. Santana Moss, Prism. I would call that a color match, orange. Everyone look at that. Reggie Wayne, rookie Refractor. First year of Prism Football, 2012. Just base, but it goes for $2-3. This most people might not pick up, but these were just a quarter, and it's 10 out of 10. So 10, there's not a whole lot of them out there, and then it's the bookend, 10 out of 10. And crazy enough, there was this one there too, a rookie, and it's 1 out of 10. So it's another bookend. So I picked those up for quarter. Didn't figure like I could go really wrong. Devin Hester, special edition rookies. These don't go for too much more. I don't know how much rarer they are. Fleer Zone, really condition sensitive, but it's probably a $3-4 card. Shaq. This is the blue version, so it'll go for a little more. Breeze out of $4.99. Again, this is the gold version, so this will go for about $4. Some of these, this I paid $2 for, or slight discount, so probably like $150. It'll go for about $4. I think it's numbered, right? Somewhere on here. Yeah, the 99. Brennan Cook's rookie, just cool rookie, $2. I thought I couldn't go wrong, but it's like a $4 card. Reggie Wayne, super thick. This is just like a $3-4 card, so I didn't do well there. And then It's like a $3 or $4 card. So okay, now where I start to do a little better. This is like 5 to 8. Paid 25 cents for this penny sleeve. Remember, penny sleeves are 25 cents. This is like a $7, $8 card. The Larry Fitz is about a $6, $7 card. Cheney autograph is about a $6 card. Peterson's like 5.6. Breeze is like 5.6. Fitz is like 5.6. Breeze out of 99 is about 5 or 6. And then it's crazy you can pick this up for $2, right? Triple patch rookie out of 99 autograph for $2. Doesn't go for much more than that. Like $6. Okay. Took a shot on this, $5. It goes for about 10. And this is where I really did well. 25 cents for this. These are doing about $20 right now. Two of them, so that's automatic $40 minus. So we're talking probably 35. One of them looks gradable. Calvin Johnson. This is a rookie card, penny sleeve, 25 cents out of $3.99. Goes for about 15, $20. Peter Max, I know this set because I graded and bought a bunch of Griffies a long time ago. Have already sold them. I just saw they were artistic, cool cards. The set has picked up quite a bit. So this is like a $10 to $12 card. Illuminator. I just know this from basketball and how rare these are. I paid $5 with discount, probably 4, and it's about a $10 to $12 card. So I did amazing on that stack. $2 Flair Peyton Manning. Most people would say whatever. If I don't know this set, a lot of cards. As I was going through these dollar boxes, I probably spent 3 to 4 hours in the boxes, and I went through a lot of quarter cards, which takes a long time. But just to look, and this is 125 out of 125. So this, I think, last sold. I'll pop it up. It went for 25, $35. But then this is out of. It's the bookend, so it might go for a little more, maybe 10% more. So I spent with entrance fee about 50. I'm thinking after ComC fees and everything, I'll probably make, I don't know, 100 to 150 bucks. So that's what, 50 to 70 bucks profit. Maybe if I take a chance on grading on a couple of them, I might be able to squeeze another 100 bucks out of it. But with the biggest thing, it's always like learning sets on cards that you don't know. It's what the greatest learning I think is out of digging through dollar boxes and then taking the time. I spent another hour once I got home just comping these to see how I did and where I can do better when I'm digging through them and where to spend time and where to just move on. So peace.